Hi, welcome to Love Light 369. Today we're going to talk about crystals. Let's talk about an intro to crystals. Why are they important? Why are they becoming more important? Why are people wearing them? Where to buy them? What the heck are they for? Let's get into it, y'all. So, I have thought of a few different ways to discuss crystals, and this is the way we're going to do it. Have you all seen this anywhere before? Let's wait for this to focus. And these sacred geometry shapes, have you all seen them anywhere in the grass? Just wondering, anywhere on the planet, have you seen any of that anywhere? Maybe they're trying to message us, y'all. I don't know. So crystals, why do we need them? Well, the entire planet is sitting on a crystalline grid, y'all. Yeah, and what do? These crystals grow underground and they carry information. So if you are a mushroom and you talk through mycelium, which is under the ground, tons and tons of like pathways, like think of neurons and pathways in our brain. It's underground. And same with crystals. Crystals grow underground. And what do? Number one, they grow. Number two, they're alive. Number three, they retain information. They retain the history of this planet. Number four, they communicate to other parts of the planets, off planet, and all over the galaxy. Crystals are very important. They also transmute energy. They protect. So let's get into it. What kind of crystals are there? And what do we need them for? Okay, so I brought a light, and bear with me, it's going to be a little bright in your eye. It's LED. So on my altar, I have a light that's like this, and my crystal sits right on top. Now, this is a rough cut crystal. It has no shine. It's just natural right from the ground, and it's very heavy, sharp, rough edges. Feels like, you can do your feet with it, kind of. This is it, and this is how it was cut off of where it was growing, that nice straight line, and this is the natural edge. So that's the natural edge, and this is where it was sort of growing from the ground, and that's why it's flat, and that gives us a nice space to display it in our home with our light. And mine goes on in the AM and off in the PM, because you don't want quartz crystals in the bedroom or active at night, because they can interrupt sleep. People don't realize the power that these things, this is just a little decor piece from the store. Oh, no, 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 no. They have energy. And I remember I was learning crystals, y'all. And I was wide awake all night. I was like, why can't I sleep? What did I do? And my higher self said, those crystals need to get out of the bedroom. As soon as I moved them out, I restored natural sleep again and didn't have a problem. Okay, so crystals have both male and female aspects to their energy, just as humans, though most of us don't know this yet, or just becoming aware that we are both masculine and feminine, and the awakening is balancing that. The Kundalini awakening is balancing that. So when you have a crystal, you have a recorder, you have a protector. What do I mean? And why do I wear these? Okay, so crystals, let's say you get them home, and it does matter where you buy them, because they're sold everywhere. They could come from like shiny little fancy shapes like a heart, or they can come smooth and round like this, where they've been processed and tumbled. And then you can go outside in the forest or the beach or a creek and find natural crystals that have not been touched, but just broke off and surfaced up. And that's what these look like. So they can be more opaque, but they're all quartz crystals, white or clear, and pink. So your crystals within inside of the crystal, let's see if we can get the veins to show. I call them veins, but they're not really. We'll just call them veins for today. That's not like the technical name, but inside, you see how they go different directions? There's different veins, if you will. They go different directions. So some people say that if they're going vertical or horizontal, one way is masculine, one way is feminine, because some crystals will only display one type inside, and some display both, vertical, horizontal lines, and some only display one or the other. But crystals are both male and masculine and feminine energy, because we are all masculine and feminine energy, though we're just becoming aware of it. So they can help you balance that by carrying a crystal around. Obviously not this one, not an earring like, or bling bling here. So crystals come in all kinds of forms. And how do we do, like when we get them home, what do we do with all this? Okay, so when it's traveling in shipment, when it was harvested, cut off from its base, how boxes, airplane, anything it came in contact, it's going to pick up that energy. So we need to clear them. So let's talk about introduction to clearing quartz crystal. Very easy. Find a sunny window that has the most sun all day. If it's, not obviously at night, it's not going to be sunny, but throughout the day, the sunniest window. Line your little crystal or crystals up in there. Say, please clear my crystals today. And in 24 hours, they will be clear. Now, why do we clear them? Because they're programmable. Like when you push record on the tape player or whatever, and you record your name, you record your song, and then you rewind it, and then you hear it again. Inside the quartz crystal, it hears you. So now you cleared it 24 hours. Let's say, protect my home. Protect my home. You have now hit record on the crystal. It is now holding it inside here. It's hard to imagine. Inside here, it's holding that. And that's what it'll do. It's doing what it's told. So you put it on your light, in your altar, in your home, and it charges the energy. You don't see it, you'll feel it. Especially if these are in your bedroom at night. You don't want that. You'll feel that. You'll be like, why, wait? Because you're getting your energy charged. It's clearing. It's doing its thing. I put my crystals to sleep at night. I turn the light off. So now that crystal is dedicated to protecting your home. And every once in a while, if you have folks over, a big party or whatever, re-clear the energy, reprogram it, because you can program it with whatever you need. The next thing you can do with your crystals is take them to work. Put them in the car. Put them around your home. So someone isn't feeling well. What can you help them with? You can clear some crystals that you found outside for free in your window. The next day, maybe do one for peace, maybe do one for healing, and one for comfort. Put them in a bag with intention and give it to them. And they have now a pouch with the intention to heal whatever their woes, protect their heart. It's a wonderful gift. And I do on Love Light, on my Poshmark, sell intention pouches for a very reasonable price. And I given a few to people at work, and they say they are powerful. So you can do confidence, you can do power, all kinds of stuff, depending on the situation. So in your pocket when you're going to work, what can you do? So you grab a couple small crystals. Protection. So now you pop one in your pocket, man, woman, child, in the backpack. Protect. That is going to protect you. It's programmed to protect you. Now it's going to pick up drama throughout the day, but it's still going to protect you. And you can recharge these a little bit more frequently because they're going out into the world where all these energies are getting absorbed by this. Because it can record more than one program. They can record up to 3 to 4 programs per crystal. They're like little tape recorders. They're like little healing machines, crystals. That's why people wear them. That's why people wear those, and put them around their property, put them in their vehicles, in their children's book bags. Because you can program these to protect them, give them comfort, whatever it is. That's what it will do. So I have one more surprise for you guys. I would like to introduce to you a Z stone, and it's spelled D-Z-I, and they are Tibetan stones. And this is what they look like dry and during the day, because they get wet a lot and they look totally different when they're wet. So this is what it looks like when it's dry. It's got a lot of weight to it. And if you look up the Z stones online, you'll see the story of them and all about them. But what's really cool about them is they glow. They glow at night. And if you pull up the DZI, the Z stones, you'll see that they'll have beads. And that's not what this is. This is a little different. And this is what they look like at night, y'all. Yeah, this is what they'll look like. And I will be offering these on my Poshmark channel and maybe my TikTok channel. I'm unsure yet. But the cool thing about them is they bring abundance, prosperity to the home. They glow, they're powerful, and they're very, very rare. And they can be a little costly to purchase these stones, but they glow at night. They bring abundance, prosperity, and protection. So they're like a triple threat. This is just a stone, though. This isn't a crystal. This was just like a little surprise I wanted to pop in here. So I hope you have enjoyed the intro to crystals, what they're for, where to buy them, because it does matter. It picks up all that energy. The more pure you can find them, like out in the yard, the better. So I just want to read one more thing. Quartz comes in colorless or white. Large quantities are found in Brazil and the US. They're all around a healing stone. So you can carry that, for aches and pains and healing the mind, body, heart, soul, and brings good luck. So I hope you enjoyed Crystals 101, why we wear them, where to buy them, what they're for, and go get your crystals on, y'all. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.